Hello guys, what's up? BingSlasher44 here, and today we're making another vlog. Like I said, trying to make it a weekly thing, and just went out, got my hair cut, showered. My hair's a little wet. I'm not wearing any pants, so I was in vlog mode. One thing I really quickly want to talk about is you should never listen when someone says no. And there's a few things that I'd like to touch on and reasons why. Starting with the whole thing I talked about last week of dropping out of school to work. Everyone tells you, that dropping out, just stay in school as long as you can. But I really think the decision I made was the right one. I was already graduated. I was just trying to improve my credits, and then I already got accepted to the program I wanted. So the next move is to make money for that program. And when I told my mom at first, her straight up answer was no. And I could see where she was coming from. She didn't want me to be lazy. And then I talked to her again about 3 days later, and I'm like, Mom, this is why, blah, blah, blah. Her answer was no, but I'll think about it. So that at least says she'll think about it. Brought it up again a couple days later. She said, you know what, okay, you gotta figure out everything first. You gotta go to this. And eventually her answer ended up being yes. And that's a main reason why you should never accept no, especially something that you're passionate for. And same goes for, you may be able to see, I'm not really sure, there's a bunch of wood behind me. Get it? Penises. Anyway, there's a bunch of wood behind me, and it's because I'm putting shelves in the closet back there. I don't think you can see the closet, but putting shelves in it, and there used to be a bunch of my sports stuff in there, and my mom's like, oh, there's nowhere to put it, you can't put, because I want to put my clothes in there, because my bed's over there, and my whole room's down here, basically. And she's like, oh, you can't do that, no. And then I'm like, oh, really? Like, I put a lot of thought into this. I even, like, drew out this little plan here, the little closet, what I wanted to do. And her answer was no. And then put a little bit more work. I moved everything outside into the shed, even though she didn't want that. I did it anyway. Showed her how empty the closet was, and she goes, well, maybe. So then I drew up the plan and showed her and told her where everything's going to go. She said, okay. That's another example of why you should never listen to someone saying no. And then the most general example I can find is, I'm 18. A lot of older people think 18-year-olds are useless. And there's so many ways I can prove that wrong. The reason why I bring this up is because today I went to Home Hardware to get the wood. And the amount of looks I got from adults going, what the hell is this kid doing in here buying wood, was phenomenal. First of all, 3 people that worked in that department that day were all looking at me like, what the hell? And then I went up to them, I brought my wood over because I needed it to get cut. And they're just like, can I help you? I'm just like, oh yeah, I'd like it cut 20 by 41 on all 3 pieces. And the guy's like, this kid knows what he's doing. Okay, so and the guy, when I was leaving, I was walking out and he's like, when you came in here, I was thinking, what the hell is this kid doing? And you really actually kind of impressed me. And I'm like, I didn't even do anything. I just bought wood from you. But anyway, I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool. Just someone going out of their way saying like they think I'm doing a cool thing. Because I guess during the day they don't get that many like people my age in a Home Hardware. But anyway, so that's what I thought of that. And there's even a better example is a friend of mine who I used to play hockey with. When he was 16, he opened his own photography business. 16, he was still in high school, and he did graduate, and he now owns his own photography business, and he's making a ton of money. He does weddings. He did his first wedding when he was 16 as a photographer, the only photographer at that wedding. That's crazy, and he did a good job. And it's his full-time job now, and he was 16 when he started that. You know how many people probably told him, no, you're 16, you can't do that yet? But he did it. And so the message I'd like to get across to you guys today is just don't take no as an answer, unless it's to drugs, then you can say no. Alright guys, until next time guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to leave a like rating, much appreciated. Until next time, bye-bye.